Hi everyone, I'm back again doing a video. Hope you enjoyed the Stratford-upon-Avon bus video I did. As you can see, I've sort of a quarter shaved Stratford on this quite lovely map of the UK and Northern Ireland. So I think my mum bought me this for one of my birthdays. Basically the idea is when we go to somewhere we can shave it off. So as you can see, got a bit Berkshire shaved, got a lot of Worcester shaven in. Of course, when we first got this map I instantly shaved where we lived in. We've got Blackpool, Liverpool and a bit of Cheshire there. So anyway, moving on to the actual video. Fortunately I'm not actually going to do the major recollection video because staying in themed with Stratford, as we parked the car from Stratford, I spotted that there was a shop called Memories Come Alive with vintage toys and bricks. So I thought I'd have a look really, and I managed to get 3 items. They're all vehicles, so I seem to be doing a lot of car videos and things more than I do trains, so that's quite an interesting thing. So I'll show you the first item. So this is a very typical American vehicle. It's probably all over. I'm not sure if different states have different taxis, but you definitely see these a lot in North America. So this is a Ford Crown Victoria. So it's from 2000. Says the model's from 2000, based on a 2006 Ford Crown Victoria, but the licensing is from 2005. So yeah, quite nice. As you can see, I believe this uses the same detail as the police version. So I believe there's a gun and some donuts moulded into the interior. But otherwise quite nice. It does say, not sure if I can show you, but it does say taxi on the roof, which is always a nice little detail. So quite like this one. And by the way, where it says vintage, I suppose there's only sort of one item that's technically vintage. I haven't seen one of these in a while. This is a Blue Rago, I think, that Italian die-cast toy company. This is a Alpha 156. I believe in the store they did have an Audi, but I was more interested in the Alfa Romeo. The Alpha badge is slightly going off to the left rather than in the centre, but it's nice to see the chrome detail at the front is all still there. And, I mean, the car is in fairly good condition. Only that wheel and that wheel actually turn properly, but I am proud to say this is a proper Blue Rago. I don't know. I used to say Blue Rago as a child, but I believe it is Blue Rago. As you can see, it's a proper one, made in Italy, 143 scale, and it is, like I think I said, an Alfa Romeo 156. Yep, quite nice. I do have a few Buragos. I'm going to struggle to keep on saying that all the time, but if you wanted to see more of these, I do have a small collection of these, so if anyone was interested in that, I could do a video of that. But that's quite nice. Very traditional sort of red colour for Alfa Romeo. And the last vehicle, which I only bought 3 vehicles, so yeah, this is what I'd say is the vintage one. This is a I think it's Matra Rancho. I believe this was a French car company, I think. As you can see, there's a tailgate that opens up, and of course, the more nicer. There you go, Matra Rancho. Of course, the nicest thing about this is, as well as it being made in England, this is also from 1982, and that's not even the best part, because since this is an older style matchbox, I believe this is the first. It does have the suspension bars like the Siku and majorettes, which is very nice because I don't think I have one that does this. I'm not sure if this had a boot lid and a tailgate, but I mean, if it did, I still think it looks alright without it. It does have a moulded number plate, which is always quite nice to see. So 947 JC92, and the tow bar is still attached, which I suppose is a bonus when you're like me and you like to collect second-hand vehicles. But yeah, it looks really, it's absolutely lovely, this. So yeah, well, I suppose, well, that's the end of the collection video from Stratford-upon-Avon. I might, I'm not sure what to do with the box, but I was thinking about cutting that out and putting it in my scrapbook over here. And since the video, I suppose, isn't too long yet, I suppose I could show you another item which I bought. I was going to say we're in June, so January, February, March. It must have been in May. I think it was in May. I went to Worcester and moved these play rail boxes out of the way. I imagine it's been a while since I've shown play rail and Tommy, but I'm not doing a running session with the trains. I just wanted to show you this. Now, I found this in a charity shop in Worcester. I think it was about £3 or something like that. And I was really excited to find it. And I presumed that the battery that this took would be a AAA, like an AAA battery. I think it's it's AAA, like Bulgy here. But I was wrong. It turns out it takes a completely different size battery. I think it's called a, was it a D? No, I think it wasn't D size battery. I think it was a, I can't remember what size battery it was anyway. Anyway, I went to a local hardware store and luckily they had a battery that fitted it. So it is a LR1 E90 alkaline battery. So if anyone finds one of them and it doesn't have a battery in, you don't know what battery it is, it's one of these. So it's, I'm sure it's not just Energizer that does these battery, but I got mine from Energizer and it is 1.5V alkaline. So yep, kept the packaging just in case when the battery does die I can buy another one. But yeah, just to show you, it does proudly work, because I looked when I got home, when I didn't find the battery, I did look at the metal bits where the battery goes, and it did look like it had it was very clean. But there you go, just show you it running around the layout that I built. I've just realised that is the wrong way around for the, I just realised that is going the wrong way around when how I've put the signs around. There you go, that's now going the correct way. Yeah. It is really funny how you, it's funny how you randomly come across these things, to be honest. Let's put it back in the siding, I suppose, or driveway would be the correct word. Yeah. Oh, by the way, this is the base for it, so as you can see it's from 1993, so quite old now, I think, although not as old as the Mata Rancho up there. But yeah, I think that's everything updated, really. I mean, of course, eventually I'll still have to show you the Majorette collection, but yeah, I think that's about it, really. So, hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, have a good day.